Hey everybody, it's Joel Tiger, Channel 33 News special report on the town hall meeting earlier this evening on Thursday, January 6th, 2022. This is going to be kind of an impromptu video, not as highly polished as our usual videos, but I want to get the news out faster to you. So, with that said, let's go over my cool notes. So the first thing I'd like to say is that this was a great meeting. Even though nobody knows what to do about this crazy crime wave going on, the fact that this was a town hall style meeting, the dialogue between the residents and the city leaders was back and forth. It was not like the city council meetings where all the residents just kind of speak at once and then the city council doesn't really acknowledge them and goes about their business. This town hall style meeting was nothing like that. It was total back and forth dialogue all night long. It was chaotic. It was great. We need more town hall style meetings in Huntington Beach. Absolutely. As much as what Channel 33 loves to give the city hell, because that's our job, we're the free press, they're the government, the balance of the universe. I'm going to give the city a gold star for at least having this town hall meeting. It was great, and it was a lot of fun. It really was. Now, because this was not a city council meeting, there was no microphone, people were not getting up to the podium to speak. Like I said, it was very chaotic. I didn't know what to expect. To be honest with you, I thought it was just going to be like a community group. I didn't know it was an official city meeting. I thought it was going to be a couple of neighbors complaining about their packages getting stolen and then moving the conversation to the bar down the street. When I walked in and I saw the chief and the mayor and the Jennifer Carey and the Natalie Moser, I'm like, oh, okay, this is a real official city meeting. Great. I wish I would have brought a bigger camera. But if there's going to be more town hall style meetings, now that Channel 33 knows what to expect, we will bring more equipment and provide better coverage. So, game on, city. Even though this was a town hall meeting for the Sunset Beach community, I feel that the things that were spoken about and some of the ideas presented applies to all of Huntington Beach because we are all feeling the effects of this crazy crime wave right now. So a couple of things that were brought up at the meeting and what was said about them, in no particular order. Neighbors are concerned that the free 24-hour parking in Sunset Beach has turned into free 24-hour trailer park, where people are just living in their cars. Residents are complaining that they are seeing the same cars parked in the same spot for weeks and months at a time with people living in them.
That shouldn't be there. I'm sure when they set up free public parking, it wasn't so people could sleep in their cars all night and be there for weeks on end.
What the city is going to do is they're going to start street sweeping these parking spaces, which means that every 2 weeks the street sweeper is going to come and move out any cars, and if cars are still parked there, they're going to get cited, and if a car gets cited enough, it can get towed.
We're going to remove all the cars from the parking spots and clean those areas, so once they do that, every 2 weeks that's when we're there.
Now, HBPD would like to remind citizens that the unintended consequences of this is that you're going to have to move your car every 2 weeks or you're going to get cited and maybe towed.
Please make sure to move your cars though, because they will be cited. So if you don't know, for street sweeping, we do have a text system in the city you can sign up for. They'll shoot you a message. Just go to the city website, sign up, and they'll give you all those warnings.
Number 2 on my list, a lot of residents have been concerned that the beach bathrooms are not getting locked at night. The city claims that this has been a miscommunication between the HBPD and the city and the Public Works Department and bureaucracy.
So I talked to Public Works. They had a meeting with the janitor who's supposed to be servicing and locking these restrooms. They don't know what happened. Something got lost in translation, but the restrooms are being locked now between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. every night.
Jennifer Carey said that if you ever find the beach bathrooms to be unlocked after 10 p.m., to personally report it to her on social media or through email, and she will call the Public Works Department herself and drive them crazy.
If you notice that the restroom is not being locked, email me. I will get on Public Works, harass them, and tell them don't make me a liar. So let me know. You have to report these things. If these things are happening and you're not telling us, then we can't fix it.
Sorry, I should have said it at the meeting, but I was just, observing. Can we just get a copy of the key for HBPD? Because also on my list is HBPD is going to be increasing patrols in the Sunset Beach area. They're also going to be sweeping the beach after 10 p.m. at night. I mean, look, just go get some key copies made. Every officer's got beach bathroom keys. They, check the bathroom when you're in the area. If the bathroom's unlocked, lock it. Yep. I feel like Public Works Department is the kind of department that closes at 5, 6 p.m. Getting a couple guys to go out at 10 p.m. just to lock the bathrooms doesn't seem very efficient. Maybe have the neighborhood watch community groups have a copy of the key where they can go and lock the bathroom at night or check it. A big point of contention is that there's a lot of areas in Sunset Beach where people are camping and living, and residents want to turn sprinklers on and add fertilizer that isn't comfortable. And Chief Parra said no. And that makes sense. What the city is going to do is they are going to do research to figure out how they can do different landscaping and install lighting to where there's not as many areas that are good for camping. However, the problem with that is that it is not an immediate fix.
That process,
How long does that take? How long would that take from start to finish? Like if we started that tonight, how long would it take to get like
so would it be a week? No. Would it be a month? Absolutely not. Would it be a year? Then now we're getting much closer. So I'm not going to give you false hope. This is bureaucracy.
one of the reasons the whole community is here tonight is because we get immediate action,
Yes.
not years down the line. So
No, I understand that.
lights are amazing, but we need
So
immediate
yeah,
action.
you're right. But the action doesn't start unless you start the plan.
So after all of this was discussed, and especially since there is a need of urgency amongst the community, we're sick and tired of this crime wave, the best that we can do right now is to form neighborhood watch programs. HBPD is willing to assist with that. Virginia Clara is the public relations specialist, and contact her. She will help you set up a neighborhood watch program in your community and make it efficient, do it right, where it's in contact with HBPD. Now, the chief would like to remind everybody that he wants it to be a neighborhood watch program, not neighborhood Batman. Please don't go all Avengers on knuckleheads in the community. If you see something, say something. Do not engage. Do not go try to kick ass. Keep your leotards in the closet. And in the final thing that was discussed, and I agree, we're all a little guilty of it. When you see something, when you take a picture of something, report it to HBPD, then post it on Facebook. You gotta let HBPD know what's going on. I know it's fun to post it on Facebook. We're all guilty of it. We throw it up on Nextdoor, we throw it up on the forums. Look at this guy, just caught him trying to steal my catalytic converter and ran him off. Yeah, that's great. You gotta call the cops. Then you get on Facebook.
The app, the My HB app is great for city issues, but not for necessarily crime issues. If you are obviously in a crime, if it's an emergency situation, call 911. If it is not emergency, I will give you the non-emergency line. It is 714-960-8825. If you need that number again, get me at the end of this meeting. I'll be happy to give you that.
HBPD wants everyone to know that even though you can report crimes online and the online reporting does go to a detective and does get reviewed, they want to interact with you face to face. If you need to report a crime, call. Let an officer come over and talk to you. They want to get to know the members of the community. They can do their job better if they know everybody. In conclusion, it all boils down to everybody working together and everyone staying village. Everyone staying vigilant. It takes a village. It takes a vigilant. We must all remain village.
Because ultimately, by everyone being involved, that's how we all work together to get problems solved. And I know that sounds like a fluffy PIO answer, and I am a PIO, so that's what it's going to be, but it's true. I think it shows a lot that there's so many people here, and there's so many people that care about this community, and we care deeply about this community. And I know that all of us have been working around the clock, especially since the shooting, to see what we can possibly do and prepare for this meeting and try to do everything we can.
So this crime wave right now is going on across the country, and it's everywhere, and there is no solution for it immediately. Me personally, I think the solution is booby traps, but Chief Parra said no. I think the town hall meeting, again, was a step in the right direction. It wasn't perfect, but it was a lot of fun, and it was a breath of fresh air compared to the standard city council meetings.
All the people here, they really are dedicated to making a difference and getting a change. Get involved in your community, sign up, and we'll try to keep you posted. And really reach out. If you've got an issue or you've got an idea, please share it, okay?
The city claims that they will have more information on all of this next week. As always, Channel 33 will keep you up to date. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Joel Tiger.
Channel 33 News is locally owned and operated in Huntington Beach, California. Please like and subscribe.